There is literally no excuse. There is literally no excuse for you not to start a YouTube channel. So what are you doing? I'm coming to you today a little congested because I am getting over a cold, but I wanted to still make this video. I remember when I was first starting my YouTube journey, I felt very disheartened. I remember watching all these YouTubers when I was younger, and they all had super nice cameras and really cool setups and awesome microphones. And I was like, I don't have enough money for that. Those are really expensive setups, and that's just something that was not viable for me. And I'm coming to you today saying that I understand and that you have no excuse, because you don't need all that. And I'm sure you've heard it before, but I want to come on and say and get it through your head. You do not need an expensive setup. You don't need all these angles and all these lighting, all these microphones. Yes, having all those will make your quality a little bit better, but I'm filming right now on my iPhone. This is my iPhone. This is great quality. The setting that I have it on is just video, back camera. It's set at 4K and 60 FPS, which makes a world of a difference between my old videos and my new videos. Some of my old videos were shot on a digital camera, and I'd say that this quality right now is immensely better than it was in the past. Now for my microphone, I do have a Blue Yeti, and this was one of the cheaper options for microphones. This one was about 80 bucks on Amazon, I think. But I have seen microphones that you can plug into your iPhone, and then you have the little microphone that you just hold in your hand, and it was like $5 on TikTok. So what are you doing? You don't need an expensive microphone to start. I also thought that you needed an awesome background and a great setup, and have all these studio lights and a table where you could have everything. And some people need that, like if you are a beauty influencer, like maybe that would be easier for you. But my setup right now, I've changed my setup a lot. I've been in my downstairs office, I've been in my room. I'm still kind of trying to find the best setup for me. And right now I'm literally in the guest bedroom. I'm sitting on the floor, and there's just a blank wall behind me, and the window is right there. I opened up the curtains, and right now it's heading into winter, so there's no sun outside. I don't have golden hour lighting. It is just natural light coming through. That is one thing I will say, is if you can get natural lighting in your videos, do that. It makes a world of difference. But if you don't, that's fine too. The biggest thing that you need to start a YouTube channel is yourself. That's it. Yourself, your phone, and if you have a microphone, great. If you don't, that's fine too, because your phone can pick up good sound quality as well. I also have a phone stand. It's not an expensive one. I think it was like $10. When I first started, I didn't even have that. I would just prop my iPhone up on a windowsill and just hit record, and that was it. So you truly have no excuses. I'm gonna keep repeating that because I want to get it through to you that you don't need all of these expensive equipment. I'd say another thing that would be helpful to have is a notebook full of ideas that you want to record, any notes that you want to jot down, any bullet points for a script. I personally don't use a script. It's something that I want to get into to help me kind of regulate my thoughts a little bit more. In my notes app, I do just write down, if I get a video idea, I just write it down in there, and then I kind of think about it for the next few days of like what I would want to say. And then I just sit down and press play, and I just record. It is a lot of editing behind the scenes because I do take a lot of pauses. I do lose my train of thought. And so I sit here for a few seconds to kind of think of the next thing I want to say. And I can see where a notebook with the bullet points of things that I want to speak about would come in handy. And so now I'm realizing that. So I think maybe I'll utilize that for my next video. Don't let these big YouTubers intimidate you with their fancy setups and their whole rooms dedicated to filming content. They also probably started where you are now with just an iPhone and just the microphone on a phone. One of the things that inspired me to make this video was I had received a comment on one of my previous videos, and someone had asked, like, what camera are you using for your videos? And I just responded honestly. I said, it's my iPhone, and here are the settings that I use. I'm not, splurging like hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a camera solely for recording my YouTube videos. In the foreseeable future, I don't see myself switching and buying a expensive camera solely for the purpose of YouTube videos, because my iPhone works great and I want to keep it simple. To add on to what I said about the biggest thing that you need is yourself, I want to add that you also need that determination. You need that ambition to want to keep pushing, because there are going to be days where you wake up and you're like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I can't do this. Like, I'm not good enough. Nobody's going to want to watch me. You might get those thoughts. I know I get those thoughts in the days that I sit down and make my YouTube videos. This channel is to help other people in any way I can, but it was also started for me. I wanted to prove to myself that, like, yes, I can sit down, I can make videos and post them on the internet and be in that uncomfortableness, because that's the only way I will grow, is being uncomfortable. And I have a lot of anxiety and I overthink, and dealing with like self-worth issues. Starting a YouTube channel really has helped me with that. And if I didn't start believing in myself, I would have never had a YouTube channel. I would have never started. And so that is, besides all the equipment and the camera and the microphones, yes, those things come in handy, obviously. However, the biggest thing you need is yourself and a dream and that ambition to push you forward. So don't let anything stop you from creating a YouTube channel. You have no excuses. If you have a smaller channel, comment down below. I would love to check out your channel and support you. And also, if you want to list some fears or things that are stopping you from starting a YouTube channel, I'd love to hear it. Maybe I can help you through some of that. Maybe other people in the comments can help you. I just really want to grow a supportive community where we are helping each other through things. We're giving each other advice and we are supporting each other on our YouTube journeys. Your goal for this week is to just post that damn video. Just post it. It's okay. You've got this. I believe in you, and I will always be supporting you. Bye.